Hello, everyone. This is Monsef Afker, and thank you so much for joining us in this new call of Your Divine Uniqueness. Happy to connect with you again. So thank you for those of you who are joining live, and also those who will be either watching or listening to the replay. So very excited that Marla Torres is back on the show. This is our third call, I think, with her, and I really feel very excited that she's back because I really love her work. Like, I connected with her before our first call and had a session, and I really loved like how accurate and intuitive she is, and also I love the messages that she brought to me. They were like really inspiring on the point, and they really helped me understand where I was at that moment, and also it helped me because I had some resistance toward a subject, and getting that clarity really helped me to shift my perspective and also shift the way I approach that subject. So it was really, really helpful. So very excited that she's back. And today's call will be about, the topic is from allergies to abundance, healing your energetic money flow. We will be discussing that, allergies, and how it is affecting how we create in our life, how it creates abundance, and how can we maybe remove those blockages and create more flow, more having more flow and energy in our day-to-day life. And also abundance, it can be related to money, and also in all areas of our life. So it will be very, very powerful call. And also we'll have a Q&A where you can ask Marla your questions. So for those of you who want to talk to Marla, you can raise your hand on Zoom app by clicking reactions, then raise hand. If you are on the phone, you can raise your hand by pressing *9. And also you can type your questions on the chat boxes on Zoom and also on YouTube. And for those of you who are new to Marla, she is inspiring others who are living in survival mode to reclaim their divine power and thrive. And so Marla, welcome back. Happy to have you with us today.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be with you again. It's always a very high vibe time when we're on show together. So that's really awesome. So thank you. Thank you for inviting me back.
Yeah, wonderful. As I said, very, very excited. And so in the beginning, maybe let's share a little bit about your work for those who are new to you, so they can learn more about your work.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
So I've had some really exciting and amazing healing experiences in my own life that have really prompted me doing the work that I do. I've come a long ways with healing myself from Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is an autoimmune disease. I've done it through multiple modalities, and that's the beauty that I've seen, is that there's not necessarily a one set modality that works for everyone all the time. And so playing around and getting exposure to different modalities and seeing what fits for you. So I'm excited to share another modality with y'all today that I recently became a practitioner of, the Energetic Allergy Healing. And that was what really prompted me to go through that. Was I was having these really bad allergies, and to the point that I was just so miserable. I was kind of at my wit's end, and synchronistically, my teacher was on another telesummit. I watched her, and she did an energetic allergy healing for me, and it cleared up my symptoms significantly, and then taught me a lot about energetic allergy healing, and that it's not necessarily just, your hay fever or things like that people often associate with allergies. You can have allergies from and for many different things, persons, places, and things, So that really prompted me moving forward with becoming a practitioner, because I've just found this to be such a powerful modality. And everybody has allergies at some level, so everybody has something that can be healed. And this is such a powerful tool to be able to amplify, to speed up the healing process. So I'm excited to share it with y'all today.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Marla. And so about allergies, So from my understanding and what you share is that maybe the root cause is it comes from the programming that we have, or maybe limiting beliefs or energetic issues that we are having, and they are not transmuted yet. But also at the same time, sometimes when we see like we have issues, we see like physical issues, we try to heal that physically, and we forget the energetic part. So how do you see that aspect?
Yeah, no, you hit the nail on the head pretty much. I can just read a little bit of the description that that my teacher gave for this program for the energetic allergy healing modality, just kind of get a little bit deeper understanding. Um, energetic allergy healing is unique. It's a life-changing modality that heals and clears allergies and inflammation from our bodies. An allergy is traditionally defined as a hypersensitive physical response to specific substances, but it's so much more than that. An allergy is essentially inner resistance showing up as a negative immune reaction in your body. Resistance is the absence of harmony. When you are in any kind of resistance, emotional, mental, physical, and or spiritual, you literally absorb this resistance into your body. This is what allergies and inflammation are. Allergy healing releases this unconscious resistance and restores harmony by clearing deep negative programming, trauma, and emotions that are causing this resistance within you. When this happens, your body naturally falls back into alignment with your external and internal environment at the energetic and cellular levels. As a result, substances in your environment, such as grains, pollen, and dust that previously caused an allergic reaction, will no longer affect you because you have reached deep harmony on an energetic and cellular level. And that's what I found to really be true from in my experience with it, and with those that are familiar with healing in general, will know that when you're healing something, it's not just typically it's not just boom, it's gone, that's it, end of story. Oftentimes your symptoms will ramp up. You'll kind of have this peak, and then it will kind of go down. It'll ease up, and then you might have another little peak, and then it'll go down, and then you're kind of clear and go on from there. But just committed to your journey into healing, and you will be super amazed and grateful for the results, I guarantee. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And I love that you mentioned that, because many times when we end up in resistance, especially if we've been doing healing work for a long time, sometimes we can feel disappointed that we are not moving forward. But like you said, it's a journey. It's like the healing, it's done step by step and over time. So it's more like celebrating those small changes and holding the space when we feel that resistance.
Yes. I know, I was celebrating my uptick because I'm like, A, this is temporary, and B, this means it's working. Of course, this ramp up in the symptoms, I was just like, okay, yes, I can do this. This is like, it was such a good sign for me. So if I hadn't been aware of that's how a healing journey goes, um, I would have probably just been discouraged and quit, but since I had that awareness and that knowledge, which I want to share with everybody too, that that's how it is, just so you are aware that it's not just you're up high and boom, down low, you're good. It's the rest, that's the rest of the story. But that there's peaks and valleys, and just to be patient with the process, and that it's all temporary. It's all temporary. Those symptoms that you experience are all temporary, and that it will pass.
Yeah. Wonderful. And yeah, that's very encouraging. And also, so my question is how allergies are related to creating abundance or having an abundance flow in our life, because that's the subject today.
Yes, well, you can be allergic to money. You can be allergic to abundance and being in that energetic state. And that was something that was so fascinating to me, finding out that, it's not just the typical, foods, pollens, other environmental agents that you have an allergy to, but you can literally be allergic to money. You can be allergic to being, to receiving money, to being abundant. And so that vibrational level. So that's where it goes into the energy more than it does the actual. I mean, you could be allergic to the paper and the ink that's printed on, printed with, but what I'm getting is that it's more of an energetic thing that is an energetic block. And so with the allergies, so you can have, let me see where she also spoke to how the energy signatures and how that it can be from belief programming, emotions, trauma, entities, implants, portals, curse and black magic type energies, pathogens, oaths, vows, contracts, hooks, cords, and attachments. Those are all things that are contributing. So when we dive into the healing, each individual person's healing, we're not going to be able to do it individual today. We'll do a group healing later on. But when I work with individuals and dive into each individual's what's for their highest and greatest good, what's the highest priority to be cleared, it can be any number of things. And so that's the fascinating thing to me with money is that you can just clear that energy and you can clear out maybe you had in a previous lifetime you had an oath of poverty for this lifetime, but you can clear it out and cancel it, and it clears it energetically, cellularly, and in the Akash also. So it just kind of heals on all these levels and all these planes, and just creates this big transformation and healing. And it was pretty fascinating because my just a quick aside, not money, but my daughter was having difficulty sleeping, and she had recently transitioned into a bed that she had been sleeping in at the time my ex-husband had moved out, when my ex-husband and I were going through divorce, and then she hadn't slept in it since then. And then she couldn't sleep, and I was like, oh, wait a second. She's having an allergy to sleep in that setting because of the trauma that was going on in her life when she used to sleep in that bed. So we worked on that, cleared all of, her allergies to sleep, to her bed, to her pillows, her blankets, her stuffies, cleared all of that, and sleep has been a much easier process. There's still some things to clear up here and there, but for the most part, it's a huge change. And I'm like, I'm just so blown away by this the power of it, that, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess because I'm human and I know energy and I know I work with energy all the time. But when you get these new aha moments and it's just like, wow, like I'm geeking out, like this is really cool. What else can we clear? So it's like really an infinite amount of things that you can clear if you're allergic to, and money is one of them. So when you can clear energetically, open up yourself to being able to receive that flow. And like you mentioned, abundance is not just money. Um, Abundance can be any number of things. You welcome abundance into your life, and um, it's also being mindful of what you're manifesting and how you're wording what you're creating and bringing into your life. And if you're just saying abundance, well, it could be an abundance of bills. It could be an abundance of butterflies. I mean, it can be an abundance of whatever. But you have to really get specific too to work with the universe. So once you can clear out these allergies, be specific with what you're manifesting, um, you'll notice a shift. You'll definitely notice a shift, and it's pretty awesome to play like that.
Beautiful. And another question related to that, like allergy and abundance, or maybe specifically allergy to money, because many times we can, how to say, we can say that we want to create more flow, we want to attract more financial abundance. At the same time, we still have some limiting beliefs. So how do you suggest to approach that especially when we don't look maybe honestly within ourselves, and also like how to do that in an empowering way? Because many times when we think that we have limiting beliefs or things within us that is maybe blocking the manifestation, we start judging ourselves, and there is something wrong with us. So how to approach that? Uh,
You can also clear allergies to your emotions and your beliefs. And that's the beauty of this. When I sit down and I connect with a person's energy, and like later I'll connect with the group energy, but when you connect with the energy of what's highest priority, I muscle test and work my way through the kit. And oftentimes it is the beliefs and the emotions that are part of the kit that you have to work through. And that is definitely an integral part of this, because if you don't think that you're worthy of receiving an abundant amount of money and abundance in general, then you're not going to receive it. You're going to have that block. And so being able, you may not, on a conscious level, you might be thinking, well, of course, yeah, I deserve it just like everybody else. But maybe subconsciously you have this limiting belief that you're just not aware of. And so muscle testing and going through that, it just bypasses our minds, trying to analyze and go through it like that. It goes on an energetic level, and just what shows up is really, really fascinating and also very accurate. It was, yeah, very intriguing to me how stuff that came up even with my first energetic allergy clearing, and I was like, dang, like, like it really, I knew that it was legit, because the stuff that was coming through, there was no, I mean, there's no way she would have known. Like, she wouldn't even had time to like go through my profile and dig and go back years and years and years and try and get all this stuff. Like, there's just no way, it was definitely legitimate, and it's very fascinating. I love it.
Yeah, wonderful. And yeah, another thing related to abundance is maybe another limiting belief is that we are afraid of being overwhelmed or afraid of our own power, and without that we can handle like more flow. So I think it's also related to the emotional parts that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. They all are intertwined, interwoven.
right. Right. And do you want to share something else about the subject, or do you feel it's time for the group process?
We can do the group process if you want. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
So
should
we'll
be great.
start with the energetic allergy healing heart breath connection. So that's a meditation. So if everyone can just get comfortable and go ahead and close your eyes, and we'll go through the meditation together. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. And as you do so, center yourself in your heart space. Taking a moment to call back all of your awareness, all parts and aspects of you. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply, imagining that you are breathing in and out of your heart. Breathe in for a 5-second inhale and a 5-second exhale if you can. Now notice a ball of light out in front of you. It is pink. It is pure compassion energy. Begin to breathe this pink light into your heart with each inhale. See this pink light flowing into your heart, lighting up every cell of your heart. With each breath, your heart gets brighter with this light. Feel your heart space begin to expand with this beautiful pink light. Now notice a pillar of light forming around your expanded heart space. Extend your pillar of light down from your heart, down through your body, your legs, your feet, connecting into your Earth Star chakra just below your feet, and sending it down into the center of the earth until you come to the crystalline core of Gaia, where you will see, feel, or imagine a warm golden light. This is the heart chakra of Gaia. Connect your pillar of light into the heart of Gaia, feeling into the connection that exists between your heart and the heart of Gaia. Ground and anchor yourself in here. Now begin to draw the golden love light from the heart of Gaia, the unconditional love and support that Gaia holds for you, back up through your pillar of light into your Earth Star chakra, into your feet, up your legs, into your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your navel chakra, solar plexus, into your heart, seeing your heart expand with this golden love light. Now extend your pillar of light, which is filled with that pink light of pure compassion and the golden love light from Gaia, up from your heart now into your high heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, your crown, and your soul star chakra, which is about 12 inches above your crown. Extend your pillar of light up and connect it in with your higher self, your I am presence, your divine aspect. Taking a moment to connect heart to heart with this highest aspect of yourself that you can access in this now moment. Good. Now, as you breathe through your heart, begin to extend your pillar of light up, 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 up past the universe, out as far as you can go into pure source light, pure creation energy, noticing the pure iridescent source love light that is all around you. Feel yourself anchored into this light and allow yourself to soak in that pure source of source energy, feeling the connection that exists between your heart and the heart of Creator as you breathe. Now, begin to imagine that iridescent source love light flowing down your pillar, through your chakras, and into your heart. Seeing your heart expand with all of this light now. Noticing how all of this light in your heart together creates a beautiful rose gold light. Notice how with each breath, this light is expanding to fill every cell of your body and all of the space in between. See your whole body glowing with this rose gold light. Good. Noticing now how as you continue to breathe through your heart, this light is expanding out beyond your physical body, filling your entire toroidal field so that you are in the center of a ball of light that is about 12 feet in diameter and is filled with this rose gold light. Take a moment to imagine, imagine or feel how bright all of this light is within you and all around you. Feel how loved and how supported you are in this sacred space. Holding that intention here to ground and anchor yourself into all of this light and into these essential connections now. And set the intention to stay anchored in this light, grounded and connected as we move through this group healing session and as you move through the rest of your day or night. So I'm going to invite you to just stay still and relaxed. You can open your eyes and wiggle your fingers and toes if you want, but just to be in a state of connecting with your heart and staying in that heart space, that presence that you just felt now. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to connect in and just see what is the highest and greatest good for the collective, for those that are on this call today and those that will be on the replay. And then I'll just be typing down what is coming up to be cleared. That's the highest priority. So we'll take just a minute as I go through the kits. Sugars are coming up. It's part of the fundamentals kit. And sugars, just seeing if I need to go into specifics. I think we're just going to note all sugars. And also iron in all forms. And we also have non-metals coming up. And just also clarify, we will be doing a money clearing also. All right, let's see what else is for the highest for the collective. Molds and fungus. Do I need specifics? No. Okay. All right, so under bacteria, there's some emotions, and those are coming up. Let's see if I need to pinpoint. No. Okay. Well, good bacteria also is coming up. So good bacteria that is lacking can be associated with a weakened immune system. So we'll clear any allergies to that. And I'm getting the appendix. And also emotions with the organs. Okay. And lungs. Is it all lungs or lung emotions? All of the lungs. Can we do more? Can we do more? No. I got that was the maximum capacity for everybody that's receiving today and on the replay. So we're going to come back. I'm going to also run a couple programs that will just help support you as you release what no longer serves with these allergies and as they're cleared. So in Divine Love and Light, run Sacred Light Purification, Sacred Light Flush, and Sacred Light Defrag. Heal these allergies and all relationships between all these allergies and everyone listening on this call and on the replay. Creator, change it. And with the yawn is helping to move the energy. And so let's come back to what came up, the muscle testing. So in Divine Love and Light, run an energetic allergy healing for money, for sugars in all form, for iron in all form, for the non-metals in the kit, for molds and fungus, for the emotions associated with the bacteria and with organs, for good bacteria, for the appendix, and for the lungs. Heal these allergies and all relationships between all these allergies and everyone listening on this call and on the replay. Create or change it. And I'm also going to just quick muscle test to see I'm getting to also run relationship trauma release, harmony, peace, and balance restored, and resolving of inflammation. It's a separate kit. So in Divine Love and Light, run an energetic allergy healing for relationship trauma release, harmony, peace, and balance restored, and resolving inflammation. Heal these allergies and all relationships between all these allergies and everyone listening now and on the replay. Create or change it. Just going to go ahead and anchor this healing in now. Anchor it into your heart and high heart, mind, and higher mind. Anchoring the healing into your cells, your DNA, and your RNA, into your nervous system, into your Earth Star chakra, into the heart of Gaia, into your soul grid, and into all 12 dimensions now. Create or change it. And I like to add thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me just ask how often would be most beneficial to listen to this or replay of this healing. Twice a day. Let's see, 3 weeks. Twice a day for 3 weeks. So it'd be helpful to listen to the whole thing from the meditation all the way through the clearing, and then with intention. And then you can play it like while you're sleeping, or you may be doing the dishes, something that you don't have to be quite as, I mean, just invite you to tune into your heart space, but you don't have to sit in stillness for the entire thing each time for the 3 weeks. Obviously, you're welcome to. It will definitely enhance the experience, but it's not, it will still, the energy and the flow and the healing will still work, even if you are not sitting still and absorbing it all intentionally. It'll be absorbed through your subconscious. All right.
Thank you very much. Yeah, first for the meditation. Yeah, it brought a sense of peace when connecting to the heart. So that was beautiful. And also thank you for the healing that you did. And also the recommendation on how to use it. So very grateful. And Maria on YouTube, she said thank you. And yeah, everyone would love to hear your feedback as well. And also, if you have questions, you can type them on the chat boxes on YouTube or on Zoom. Or you can raise your hand by pressing reactions, then raise hand.
Can I just share a little bit about why it is important to connect with your heart for this?
Yeah, of course.
It's not just a oh, feel good thing. So there's some facts about the heart. The heart has a larger magnetic field than the brain. The heart has 40,000 sensory neurons involved in relaying ascending information to the brain. The heart sends more information to the brain than what the brain sends to the heart. And the heart has a brain of its own, the little brain or the heart brain. So when you're able to connect into this very strong generator of both electrical and magnetic fields in the body, you really are magnifying the work that energy allergy healing cleared out for you or is doing for you. So if you don't do it, it still will work. It's just not going to be as fast. You'll have to do it for longer than 3 weeks. More than, like 2 times a day for 3 weeks, you're going to have to do it much longer than that. But by connecting into your heart and really working with this amazing tool that we've been created with, you can amplify the healing process so much faster. It's just incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much for mentioning that as well. And yeah, the time to receive questions. I would love if you can tell us about the one-on-one private session. It's a 60-minute private session that you are offering to our audience. And I invite everyone to visit the link yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marla, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marla, Marla. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live event page, later on the replay page, and also on YouTube video description. And I will put the link on the chat boxes as well. And it's the session is Unlock Your Potential, 60-minute one-on-one energetic allergy healing session. So yeah, Marla, I would love if you can tell us what our audience can expect from this session.
So it's going to be similar to the group session, but what's going to be different is I'm tuning into your individual energy field and really connecting. There's a short form that I'll send to you to fill out beforehand to give me some idea of what is your highest priority for that session. And then we tune into your energy field. We tune in and muscle test as to what is the highest priority to be cleared for you on that session. And then I guess there's thousands, there's thousands of things that could be cleared. So we just barely like scraped the tip of the iceberg today. But that was what those things that came up were what was the highest priority for the group as a whole. So when it's for you individually, it's going to be what's highest priority for you and what you as an individual can handle for the session. Because some people can not handle a lot of energy, and that's fine. You know, that's beautiful because that's what their journey. That's their journey. I just want to make sure that you know how I talked about the ups and the downs with the healing. I want to make sure that your symptoms aren't like skyrocketing high and then you know you have a really uncomfortable time with the symptoms that as it's like I call it a die off as you know kind of like equated to detoxing when you have that herxing and you have the die off symptoms it's similar to that. So I don't want to overload your system with you know clearing anything and everything that would be applicable to you because your body can't handle it, you know. So we just need to muscle test and see what exactly is the highest and greatest for you. And the I record the session, you know, the YouTube or the Zoom, but then I also will give just an audio recording of the healing portion so that it's easier for you just to hit, you know, replay. You can save it to your phone or your laptop or whatever device you're using to listen to it on. And then you'll have it more accessible to be able to just replay through, you know, however many times it is recommended for your highest and greatest good. So it may be once a day for you, or maybe 3 times a day. Who knows? You know, it'll just depend on your energetic blueprint and what is coming through with the muscle testing as to what's for your highest and greatest good. And then we go from there.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Marla. And yeah, I love that you help to have this balance in the healing process. Because like you mentioned, when we have, how to say, maybe we accelerate the healing like faster than we can handle, like sometimes the body can react to it. And also it brings a lot of emotions and also traumas at the same time, which can be overwhelming and difficult to deal with at some point. Yeah. So thank you so much for doing that, for your support, the healing that you are offering to our audience. So very grateful to you. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Yeah, and everyone, yeah, I invite you and recommend that you work one-on-one with Marla and with your session. It's a one-hour session, and plus the other items that you will receive that Marla just mentioned. And the link again is yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marla, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marla, Marla. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live events page, later on the replay page. The link also on YouTube video description and on Zoom and YouTube chat boxes. And also, Marla, you are offering a free gift, which is Heart's Breath Connection Meditation. The free gift link is on the live event page and replay later on the replay page. I will also put it on the chat boxes. So would like to share about that as well?
Yeah, so that was the meditation that we did in the beginning. I think it's just such a beautiful meditation to have in general, whether or not you do feel guided to work with me. It's just so grounding, and I always feel that love. You know, I could definitely feel it with that connection to the heart breath meditation. So I wanted to offer that. And also, I think I forgot to mention too, along with the package offer is a recording with the Mag Healy for the prosperity
Yes.
frequencies. So I'm just, because it caught my eye, because I have it playing for us right now on the call too. So the whole call is being infused with that also from the Mag Healy, the prosperity frequencies, but then with the individual with the package, I'll have a separate recording also, a video that you can just replay and infuse your water with. You can, infuse your energetic field with, like, just play with it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Marla. Very grateful to you. And yeah, again, everyone, the links for both the free gifts and the special offer are on the places I mentioned earlier, like the chat boxes and live events page and replay page. And yeah, can we take questions from the audience?
Sure.
All right. So Caroline, can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you, Monsef. Hello, thank you for your work. Thank you. The only allergy that I used to have a lot, and it's all been cleared. I've just got a little bit of eye allergies left, and it's when in the spring when the leaves come onto the trees. So I think, and now when all the pollen is being released from the trees, so there's a little bit of itchiness in my eyes as far as allergies. And as far as abundance, I'm doing extremely well, but there's still a little bit of lack. We're needing a little bit more for incidents type thing. Like we need a generator now. It's going to be over $3,000 to have it installed type thing. And there's always been that quite not enough, so but even though I am extremely abundant in so many ways, so putting that out there and seeing what the answer will be. Thank you
For sharing that. What came to my awareness as you were speaking, it was this fun activity that I learned through Pam Grout. She's author of some really amazing books, and she gives a lot of different experiments of playing with the universe and manifesting. And in E Squared, I believe it was she was talking about, just start with, okay, I want to manifest seeing butterflies in the next 24 hours, and just set that intention and watch it happen. And then, as you gain your confidence with your manifestation, kind of build your manifestation muscle. So then you can just manifest that $3,000 for the generator, no problem.
So that's exactly, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I can manifest clothes, I can manifest so much. But when it comes to money to buy the generator, or when it comes to more expensive stuff, like buying a farm or a piece of land, building my own home, I haven't yet been able to get there with that extra that I know is not in my bank account kind of thing. So I'm playing with playing. I can manifest a ton of stuff. I can change the weather. Well,
money is just energy. So we as humans put the value on it. So whether or not it's a penny or $100, it's the same energy to the universe. So it's, it would be fascinating to work and see what allergies you have around the block to receiving what you consider to be significant amounts of money, and play with that, because allergies are not just hay fever. That's the common perception, is that allergies are just, I have my itchy eyes and runny nose from sneezing from the pollen, but it goes a lot deeper than that. And so, it's definitely something that I would invite you to work on a little bit deeper, to go a little deeper with it and sit with it and see, what might be there that's ready to be cleared. It's because it's coming into your awareness, so it's no coincidence that it's coming up now. It's something that, it's a synchronicity for it's happening for a reason.
I agree. Okay. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, Monsef.
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Thank you, Caroline.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Marla. Thank you very much. And a question from Violet. I always have just enough or less than enough money. It's as if I can't have more than enough to do all of the things I love and enjoy. It's the bare minimum for basic needs. Can you please comment on that?
It's very similar to what I just told Caroline, right? It's the
Yeah, yes.
energetics of money. We place the value on it. The universe, energetically, money is just money. It's just energy. Like, um, it's working through our programming around money and what value that we've been told that money has, and so finding that balance, because obviously we do need money to live and to survive in this world, the way the world is right now that we're living in, we need the money, but ultimately money is just energy. It's just energy. And so when you can be in that state of gratitude, of play, of letting go of the value that you place on the money, um, it's fun to do those experiments. Like I said, Pam Grant, I love her work. Like her work has been very pivotal for me in my life of just shifting my perspective and watching my money flow increase and change and all that. So yeah, I would just invite you also to take a look at what programming is coming up and what you can work with to release and to move past that, and again, it could be an allergy to it. There's blocks that are created with the inflammation and all that around, it could be from traumas from past life, it could be this life, there's a number of things, but it would take, connecting with your energy, muscle testing and working through it to really know, for which we don't really have time in the call to go through everybody's, everybody's session, but yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Marla. And thank you, Violet. Let's see. I have Joshua on the phone. Can you please unmute yourself? Phone number ending with 677. Yes.
Aloha.
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 Aloha. I was curious if I have allergies to gold or silver or any types of metals.
So that would be something we would need to do on a one-to-one session. I don't have time in the group setting to do everybody's allergies specifically. We did just do a clearing for money in general. So you could work with that energetic allergy healing and play that for 2 times a day for 3 weeks and see what shifts for you. But I'm also definitely open to diving in with it with you and seeing, but I just can't.
Yeah, we lost you for a moment, I think.
Yeah, frozen
or
from
maybe
it.
it was me.
I don't know, something. I didn't
Yeah.
realize I was the only one moving on my screen.
Awesome. Is there any recommendations for the group of any fun practices you like that attract some money and different wealth opportunities?
So I definitely love playing with Pam Grout stuff. 100% recommend that. And then another one I do enjoy working with Ganesha, and there's some different mantras for Ganesha that removes blocks to things in general. So that would be another one that I found to be
Like
powerful is
Ganam Patahe Namaha
Namaha.
or Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha.
The first one, that's the
both.
one I use a lot. Or
The
you could
first
do
one.
both, tune in and see what feels most aligned for you. But that first one is the one I use the majority of the time. And so play with that. And just, I've found too, increasing my frequency and my vibe with the gratitude practice I've spoken about before on the shows with myself. That energy of fun and play and being in that high vibe state, that opens channels for receiving. So whether you're going to set the intention to receive just abundance in general, or whether you're going to be specific with your manifestation, and that's where you get to have fun and you get to play with it and see like, oh, well, today I want to manifest $100 or, whatever, just see, and you'll watch how things shift and magic money. I like to call it magic money. It appears in your life. And
Yeah.
there's really, no specific way you can be like, oh, well, yeah, that was because XYZ. No, it just showed up. There you go. The universe is saying, here, see, there's an abundance. Oh, there's plenty. There's more than enough for everyone,
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
super helpful.
play,
I
have
actually do
fun.
kirtan and I sing mantra and I play with music and mantra and Ganesha.
Awesome.
This is like, yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome. Yeah, that was just coming through really strong. So now I know why it was coming through really strong.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hope you have
Thank
a beautiful
you.
day.
You
Thank you,
too.
Monica.
Yeah,
Love
thank you,
you.
Joshua. Much love. And yeah, thank you, Marla. And a feedback and question from Jenny. The meditation was a lovely way to connect into my heart and to the supportive energy all around. Thank you, and thank you for sharing your gifts and talents with us today. How is it that you create the MAC frequencies that are running and tuning the group energy?
So for the Mag Healy, that's a specific, here, let me show you the device. It's this device that has been programmed with different frequencies through the Healy. And so I'm not programming it, but that's running. I can run whichever program I want that it's been programmed with. And I chose the prosperity one just to bring that energy into the group space. And then also you would get your own recording separately with the package.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you, Jenny, and thank you, Marla. A question from Linda. She left, but maybe we'll answer it in case she watched the replay. So, is the transmission an energetic exchange through specific bodies within us, where the challenges are, or is it like an overall prayer, and the energy just goes where it needs to? Thank you. This was great.
So I think it's a combination. That's what I'm getting, is a combination, because it's the energy clearing is for the healing is for your physical body, your energetic body, and out and beyond into the astral, and then also the Akash is clearing so many things. So in a sense, we're targeting specific areas. Then when I muscle test and find which allergies are specific for you to clear in that session, that's where the specificity, I can't speak. That's where that comes into play, but it's really, really broad. I mean, it goes down to the cellular level, to your RNA and your DNA of shifting and clearing out from there too. So it's a combo for sure.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Marla. And Jenny showed, thanks for showing that. Very cool. Yeah, I think these are the questions. So thank you very much, Marla. So do you have any other message related to the subject today before we end the call?
What I'm just hearing really strongly is the importance of playing and being in that energy, that gratitude, that high vibe, just whatever works for you to get into that space. They're saying, like, 'cause I tuned into my Akashic records before I came on too. So what I'm getting from them is that it's not just specific to money, and they're saying, like, don't get hung up on not having any low vibe energies, because that's part of the human experience, but to honor that, that it's, if you have them, honor them for what they are, thank them for the role that they're playing in your journey. But you also get to make the conscious effort and decision to shift your frequency and shift your vibration. If you want to see change occur in your life, then it takes action on your part. It's not just studying a manifestation or doing a visualization. It takes effort, plain and simple. It's not just, there's no here, take a pill. It's, you have to take effort and invest in your healing journey. And they're saying that play, that fun, that energy of gratitude, of love, connecting into that heart space, play that heart space, that heart breath meditation, when you wake up in the morning before you go to bed at night, like, just like get into that energy and watch your life shift. Like you're going to see things shift for you that you would have been like, oh, no way. Oh, wait a second. Like, wait, is this related? Yeah, it is. So just being able to tune in and remember, and it takes practice. It's like building muscles for the gym. You're building your muscles with play and with all of this manifestation and the abundance and the healing that comes with it. And to be patient, I'm hearing to be patient with yourself on this journey. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And to just honor your journey, know that your symptoms are temporary, that you can choose, prioritize your healing. And it's not always easy and it can be painful at times, but you're worth it and you're strong and powerful. And myself and the team of angels, angelic team, they're all like, I got angel bumps. They're like, you're super supported, you're never alone. So yeah.
Thank you so much for that message. Many times we take the spiritual path very seriously and we forget to play and also like you said, like to be patient with ourselves, because it's very important. Like there can be a lot of self-judgments on that path, so that's very helpful. Thank you so much for that. And the message from Jenny, I love that info regarding the role of low vibe energies and the call to make actions for true inner up level changes and the invitation to play. Thank you.
Well, you're so welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Jenny. And so Marla, thank you so much. It was really powerful and also fun call. So I really loved the energy. It was really powerful energy. So thank you so much for the guidance, the inspiration, and also the healing that you did. It was powerful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, and everyone, thank you so much for joining us today, whether live or on the replay. Thank you for those who asked their questions. Thank you for your comments. And again, I invite you to sign up for the one-on-one session. It's 60 minutes one-on-one session with Marla. And I will put the link on the chat boxes. And also you can get the free gifts, the meditation, heart breath, connection meditation that you can download and use as well. And also just a reminder that the meditation plus the healing that she did for the group, as she mentioned earlier, that you can use for, you mentioned twice a day, right? During
twice a day
3
for
weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. So yeah, the video, because the videos are available on the website for 2 weeks, but after that they stay available on YouTube, so you still can watch there at your own pace. So yeah, so everyone, thank you again, and I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, everyone.
So much love. You're so beautiful.
Thank you. Much love.